Good morning. This is take two. I messed up take one. But a week ago, I went and harvested some farm apples and was trying to figure out what to do with them. And so yesterday, even though we were dealing with 90 some degree heat, and I don't even know what the heat index is, I decided to do apple cider. So what I did, I cut up some of my apples. You're going to want to use about 3 pounds. Maybe 10 apples that you buy in the store would be equivalent to that. I was dealing with farm apples, so they're much smaller, so I had a lot of cutting to do. And with those, they're smaller pieces. If you're using apples from the store, you can quarter them. And I used, this is like a 6-quart pan. And I filled this pan, those apples, filled it up to about here. And then I added water to about right up here. So you're dealing with about 2 inches of water above your apples. And I added a cup of sugar and a tablespoon of cinnamon and a tablespoon of allspice. And I put that on the heat, got it to a boil, and I let that boil uncovered for an hour. And then you're going to check it periodically, stir it up, and after an hour you're going to take the cover off, lower your temperature, I would say to just to the point where it's simmering, and let that simmer uncovered for about 2 hours. And what you'll end up with is your own apple cider. You're going to strain your apples from the liquid, and this is what you're going to get. I ended up with about a quart, and I have some more saved in a jar. I ended up with about a half pint more than what's in here, just from that one batch. And with your apples, you still have all of your apples when you strain it, and this is what I've got here. And I'll use these apples, I can puree them up to make an applesauce or an apple pie, or maybe even use them later to make apple butter. And so you're not losing your apples at all. Definitely use them. If you're not going to use them right away, stick them in the freezer. And with your cider, you can leave this in the refrigerator for about a week to 2 weeks. If you're not going to use it right away, put it in a container and keep it frozen until you're ready to use it. Now, later on in the fall, if you decide to do that, or even if you decide to do that now, something you can make with your own apple cider is something they call witch's brew. And what you're going to do is you're going to take 3 cups of apple cider and a cup of cranberry juice, a cinnamon stick, a teaspoon of whole clove, and a tablespoon of honey, and you're going to warm all of that up. Make sure you've incorporated all the spices, leave it on there enough for all that to really get in. And then you're going to strain it, and you have something called witch's brew. So you can have that for this fall, or if you're crazy like me and drink things like that in ungodly heat, you can do it now. So we will check back in with you next time. Hope this was helpful. If you have any questions, leave it in the comments. Be sure to like, and we will see you next time. Bye.